I found it in my friend Fausto's, in the corner of his apartment. He made it as a Halloween costume. So I saw it, and at the time I was reading a book called Vericonium, which is by M. John Harrison. It's science fiction, and in the book there's an alien that appears with the horse head, and also a way future, way past costume that someone in the book finds in their back room, and it looks sort of like this. I imagined it in the book. It's actually, in the book it's an actual horse skull, and it has pomegranates put in where the eyes are, just so they look like globes like that. So I saw it in his house and I said, can I have your costume to play a show in? Then I learned later on that kind of a costume was actually an old Welsh custom where on New Year's every year, someone in the town would wear a costume that was a polished horse skull with something put in the eye sockets, and then a sheet or a cape, so they'd have the horse head on top, and they'd sometimes have the jaw movable so it looked like it was talking. So they would go to knock on everyone's door and insult them, and then get inside their house and then insult them some more. So, and just be kind of a chaotic horse. Yeah, when me and Kristen first started, we wanted to be anonymous or have people not know that we were female. I'm not sure why, but that was our instinct, was to hide it. You don't listen quite the same way if you know it's a woman, or if you know it. Like it's sort of culturally, it's just there. You can try to break it down, but do something that isn't always the appropriate feminine projection. So for me, it's like, I feel like it's me, so it must be feminine, but it doesn't come across like a very feminine creature, I don't think. So some of it, it's some different scenes, and then some are me in the costume doing things like going to the door. And some of it is bird footage, so I think it's like a lot of nature and then a lot of non-nature, because I live in Oakland, very industrial. There's some shots of where I live, and then so like forces of nature and animals, and then kind of this renegade spirit thing that is kind of threatening, but also is serving some function of release, or some cultural function.